Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I am photographing more books from the estate sale book lot, and it's going to be kind of choppy. I think to photograph these, I want to say 10 books, it took me almost 2 hours because I have children that I love dearly. Also, it'll be a bit before we get new bins uploads because both my husband and our jobs are picking up right now and it's harder for us to find time to record together. However, I'm able to squeak an hour here and there to record some videos just to keep us active. A lot of people have been talking about how their eBay stores have slowed down a lot. Ours has slowed down some, but we also aren't listing, so 6 to 1. What I wanted to talk to you about today, and it's just kind of funny, every once in a while we will get these funny, humorous messages from potential buyers or buyers. This one was, I'll call them Bob. Bob emailed us. We have a vintage Dirt Devil vacuum cleaner listed, and it is actually $10 less than the going rate for this vacuum cleaner. And they just said, hi, I wanted to see if we could come up with a realistic total cost. This vacuum is over 30 years old. I had one. No one is going to pay more than the item is worth to ship anywhere. And this will never sell. So if you actually would like to sell this, you could let me know what you would realistically take as the total cost. That's including shipping, which would include shipping. Bob. Don't be Bob. So I've had eBayers, other eBayers, shoppers, people that are like hardcore into collectibles. I've had them email me before like, hey, you have this as this, but it's really this. I had a doll that I thought was Strawberry Shortcake, but apparently she was an ice cream doll. A vintage doll, and somebody messaged me and they're like, hey, I'm a Strawberry Shortcake collectible. This is not an actual Strawberry Shortcake doll. It's like a knockoff doll. They're called ice cream dolls. You used to get them with like ice creams, I think. Like if you bought like a box of ice cream or something, you'd get the doll. I'm not completely sure. I went and looked up ice cream dolls and that person was 100% correct. They were super nice. They were very helpful. They didn't like basically imply that I'm a moron by having it listed at the price it's listed at when that is the going rate. Bob also sells on eBay, so I'm a little surprised by this, but it was just like, seriously, Bob? And unfortunately, he did it on, or she did it, they did it, whatever. It's not really named Bob, by the way. I just made that up. But they sent this on the item as a question. And I'm under the impression that eBay will sometimes ding you if you don't answer questions. So I needed to go and answer this question because I didn't want it to be like, you've left this question unanswered. And I was just like, okay, thanks. I'm not going to argue with Bob. Bob doesn't care what I think. He said his piece. They said their piece, whatever. Sure, they're trying to get the vacuum cleaner for cheaper. Why does it ship for so much? It is 22 pounds and oddly shaped. That's why it ships for so much. Sorry, Bob. I don't control shipping prices. In fact, I have absolutely no control over the shipping prices. I do calculated shipping, and I even offered the eBay discount. So, Bob, you're not going to get a better shipping cost, and I'm not going to throw in free shipping because I will lose money. I just found that kind of rude. And kind of condescending the way it was worded. Even if I was willing to take a lower price, which I am not right now, but even if I was willing to take a lower price, I'm not going to take a lower price from them. They sound awful. They sound like a buyer that is going to have issues, that I'm going to get messages from. That I'm just not going to do that. There's no benefit to me. It can ride out in the store. It's fine. I'm not sure why Bob felt the need to tell me this, but sorry, not sorry. That's just not the way to approach it. Again, I've had people be wonderful and tell me information I didn't know. I've even had a buyer once tell me, you need to relist this at a higher price because you're way underpricing this. And I was underpricing it because I had no freaking idea what it was. I got it in an auction lot, had no idea what it was at all. And something my husband and I do, we'll usually put them on auction and let it ride. There was an anime doll that we found. We had no idea what it was worth, so we put it on auction and let it ride. The same with a Little Caesars truck. Again, put it on auction, let it ride. For some reason, I didn't put this on auction. I just listed it low to get it out of the way because, again, I had no idea what it was. And a potential buyer, they did not end up buying the item for me. I think, if I can remember their email correctly, they had already owned one like it. So they weren't in the market for that one, but there was another one they were looking for because they did message me to see if I had the other thing. I'm like, no, came in an auction lot. I'm the queen of one-offs. I don't have a bunch of these. So, but I was like, yeah, no, I don't have the other one. They were nice enough to be like, oh, by the way, this is what this is. So I knew what it was after that. And I don't think I've ever seen another one of that again, but if I do, I know what they are. I had no idea what it was. So that was like so nice of them to tell me that, where I love those communications. I love those buyers. I have had people email and be like, hey, would you be willing to take something less on this? Would you be willing to take a lower offer? I don't understand those emails because I have or best offer on all my listings. So it's like, then give me an offer on that. Put an offer on the best offer. Yes, when someone messages you, you can send back reply with offer, which that's what I usually end up doing. But I have best offer on there, so I don't understand why there's an email back and forth. But I think there might be an email back and forth because they want that personal communication. So, also, I'm really sorry about the computer dings. I have no idea what's going on. My work has started, and as I count while I'm recording this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 40. I have 48 tabs open on 2 monitors and 18 Word documents. My life is not together. My life is falling apart. That is why I like making videos for the part-time reseller. There's no way I can be full-time. I thought my contract was going to be less. My contract actually ended up being more. I almost doubled what my usually contract is, and I was expecting to half what my contract is. So, and my girls started school today. My high schooler will not start till later this week because they're on a different system. My first grader realized this morning that this is her first year not going to school with her older brother, and that was crazy. So I felt like a horrible parent because I had to basically drop and run and go to work. And then I felt awful for the first 2 hours at work because she had a meltdown at school. And I'm sure you guys are on here to listen to me like have full on nervous breakdowns. You're probably here for the eBay listings. Here's books. Look, I'm taking pictures of books. There's a bunch of recipe books. I need to do the numbers from July. I have not done those yet because, again, my life is on fire. I will do those numbers. Like I said, back in June, we had made profit. I think it was like $5 of profit, but we had made profit on the estate sale books. So anything we make from now on is profit, and I will do those numbers and I will talk about them when I can get my life together and be an adult. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for listening to my nervous breakdown. Please like and subscribe and have a productive day.